Hi guys, welcome to my channel. The polls that were running on my Patreon are now over, so I'm going to go over the results with you guys. I'm going to be writing down the names of the shows that are picked so I can make a poll as soon as I'm done with this video and editing and getting it up. So I would like to try and have like no editing basically for this video. So I may ramble, there may be parts where I'm not talking a lot, but yeah, I just don't want to have to do a lot of editing. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning, so I just want to make this, because if I don't make this now and do the randomizer and figure out what shows are going on the poll, then I won't be able to go to sleep. And I had to wait for my husband to leave for work, and he just left. So yeah, so this is what I'm doing. If I'm going to be looking over here just like this, there's a randomizer over here on my other screen. Because some of the polls had ties that I will have to use a randomizer for, and I want to do that on screen with you guys so that you guys can see that everything's being done fairly. So yeah, so let's go ahead and see the first shows that we're going to be going on the poll. And the first one, so for poll number 1, we don't have to use a randomizer because the top 2 that were voted for was Sabrina with 9 and Person of Interest with 8. And then we had 6, 4, 4, and 3. So I'm going to write those down. All right. So that's the first poll. Poll number 2. Looks like it's going to be The Vampire Diaries with 9. And let's see. 7 is Black Mirror. So those will be the 2 shows. The other ones were 4, 6, 2, and 5. So, all right. So poll number 2 is done. Poll number 3. We have Andy Mack and The Secret Life of an American Teenager. I'm just going to write secret. I'm not going to write that whole thing. All right, so poll number 3 is complete. Poll number 4 looks like it is Desperate Housewives and Dark. So I'm going to write those down. And Dark. All right, so yeah, so Desperate Housewives had 6, Dark had 5, and then we have 1, 3, 3, 3. So, all right, so poll number 4 is done. Poll number 5. One show is going to be 911. And let's see, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1. All right, so this one has a 3-way tie between Pushing Daisies, Frasier, and Veronica Mars. So I will have to do the poll thing over here. Let me see. I'm gonna write the name down because I want to spell it correctly. Like Frasier. I just want to make sure I don't look like a complete idiot. All right. So I'm going to close that, and we're going to open up the randomizer. So you guys will be able to see me type everything out. Now what this randomizer is just I put names on separate lines, and then I hit the randomize, and it will pick one. So, and I've tried this a couple times just for practice to see if it worked, and it actually picked different things every time, you know, make sure it was random, and it was working fine. So now when I hit pick a random number, it's probably going to shoot down to like a FAQ, and I'll have to scroll up to see the winner. There's nothing I can do about that. So we got Frasier, and I forget what the other one was, guys. Frasier. Oh, Veronica Mars. Veronica Mars. All right, let me just make sure. That was poll number 5, right? Let me just close this really quickly. So Pushing Daisies, Frasier, and Veronica Mars. All right. Just want to make sure that I'm not making a mistake. All right, so I spelled Mars wrong. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I hit 5 because I was trying to bring up the window for the poll. All right, so let's pick a random name. It's gonna go through his little name thingy. Let's scroll up, and the winner is Veronica Mars. So Veronica, oh, I'm writing that in the wrong spot. Let's write it over here. I had like another roll here. Veronica Mars. All right, so that is the winner for this poll. I'm gonna delete this stuff. Oh, I didn't know I could click on my, oh wait a minute, I'm still over here. Never mind. I'm all confused, guys. Sorry, I'm not used to doing this. All right, let's close that. And let's bring up poll number 6 and see if I can finish this without looking really, really stupid. All right, so looks like Lucifer is one of the shows. It's got 7 votes, and then you got 5, 3, 0, 4, 5, 5. So we have another 3-way tie. Let me write these down so I don't forget. All right, so we have a 3-way tie. All 3 have 5 votes, and that is Breaking Bad, Series of Unfortunate Events. I can't spell. I cannot spell, but that's all right. And with an E. So let's bring the window back. I don't have a hotkey for this one, so. All right, so let's type these in. So we got Breaking Bad. We got Series of Unfortunate Events. I hope I spell these right. And with an E. All right, so here's our 3. Let's pick a random name. Let's see what we get. And we're going to be adding and with an E. All right. All right. So I think these are the only 2 that I needed to use a randomizer on, but I will keep this up just in case. So that was poll number 6, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, that was poll number 6. So the last poll, this was a last minute one. I had accidentally forgot to add a couple shows that people had suggested that I watch. And so I thought that since it was only a day had gone by, I still had pretty much the same amount of time as everybody else. So I just made a really small poll for those 4 shows that I forgot. And it looks like we have Euphoria and Sex Education. Almost had another 3-way tie on this one, but Sex Education came out ahead over here. So, all right, so that should be 14. Let me count. Yep, that's 14, guys. So those are the 14 shows that you guys will be voting on. Now, even though last minute I did add 4 shows as an extra poll, and so we're having 2 extra shows on the final poll, I'm still only going to be reacting to 6. So it will be the top 6 shows. And again, if there happens to be any kind of ties, then I will just do the randomizer again. Unless, like, let's say we have a top 3 and then there's a 3-way tie, then I'll just, those will go on. Those will be shows I'll be watching because they all had the next highest numbers, so I wouldn't really have to randomize those. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm still gonna make it so that you guys can vote on as many shows as you would like, but like I said, when you vote on shows, multiple shows, you risk having ties and risk the computer picking for you what I watch. So now if your show did not make it onto this list or does not make it to the final you know, shows that I'll actually be watching. They will stay on the list until I actually do watch them. So just because your stuff may not make it this time doesn't mean that next time, you know, it won't get picked. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here so I can go ahead and edit it and get it up for you guys and make the next poll. I'm gonna leave the poll up for a week again. Not sure, let me see. Today's the 22nd, so I guess the 29th of August at midnight, I think. I'm gonna make it midnight so I don't have to stay up this late to make video. So yeah, so August 29th at midnight, I think the poll will end, and we will see what I'll be watching. I'm super excited. I'm really excited to find out what I'll actually get to watch. I'm excited for most of these shows to make it. We'll see what happens. Some of these shows I don't even know what they are. They were just suggested, so we'll see. We will see. But anyway, so good luck to you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.